See, listen up, listen up. This is fair use. We here.
Elon Musk on New Year's Eve tweeted this out, that Neuralink will start high volume production of brain-computer interface devices and move to a streamlined, almost entirely automated surgical procedure in 2026. Device threads will go through the dura without the need to remove it. This is a big deal. So there's going to be high volume production of Neuralink's brain-computer interface. And no, do not think that this is just being produced for people out there who suffer from things like ALS or are unable to speak or are suffering from neurological disabilities likely brought on from the vaccine, that it's just going to be created to help them with these problems. Because remember, Elon Musk, as I've told everybody a million times, is openly on the record talking about how brain-computer interfaces, which is what Neuralink is, are going to be the future smartphones. Smartphones themselves will be obsolete, and brain-computer interfaces will replace them. So in a society, again, that relies heavily on phones, you can't go anywhere without seeing someone on their phone. Almost everywhere you go, you have to bring up a code on your phone, to bring up a menu at a restaurant, to get into a sports stadium. So you're going to need your phone, right, to survive in their society that they're building around us, which we're all a part of. You're going to need a phone, but if the phone goes obsolete, what do you think's going to happen? The whole system's going to shut down? No. You're going to be integrated into brain-computer interfaces. So mass production of this is moving forward in 2026, and people need to be aware because this is all about the collective consciousness. Elon Musk overly tweets and overly talks about his obsession with the collective consciousness. Now, what do people think of collective consciousness?
I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha HaKodash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. A sincere Shalom Labakarium Shah Yasha'Allah. That's peace to the elect of the nation of Israel. And you've been warned. You've been warned. This is Ezekiel 3, verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Yasha'Allah, which is the house of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Indians scattered throughout North, Central, South America, and the rest of planet Earth. This word is for you. These warnings are for you. These warnings have been going out so that the elect of the nation of Israel can receive it, be enlightened, be pulled in to Yahweh Shai's arms, and receive the protection that you're going to need in this day. We at a serious turning point. Time is short. You heard it. Elon Musk mass producing the Neuralink brain chip. If they're mass producing that brain chip, what do you think they're doing for the chip for your right or left hand? Doesn't matter. Right or left hand. I think in the UK, they got the near communication field system. That's the name of their chip, and it goes in the left hand. So it doesn't matter. They're going to integrate man and machine, and we are approaching that time. You've been warned. Son of man, I have made you a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth, the words of these prophecies, the words of the book. The trumpet has been blown. There comes a time when the trumpet stops blowing, and you on your own. You better hope you strap down with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, because it's going down. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warnings from me. Let me AMP this. AMP, son of man, I have appointed you as a watchman unto the house of Israel. Whenever you hear a word from my mouth, warn them from me. GNT, mortal man, he said, I am making you a lookout. You got men, our apostles of great men of stone, been on a lookout for not just this particular prophecy, all the prophecies. But this is the main one that the other Israelite camps has been rebuking our elders for. And they're going to be shown to be wrong. And if the Spirit of the Lord is not with them, they're going to take a chip in their hands or a chip in their forehead, man. We are at this point. It's here. So it says, mortal man, he said, I am making you a lookout for the nation of Israel. You will pass on to them the warnings I give you, and you've been warned. This chip is coming. We got no time to waste. The salvation is near. This is Ezekiel 9, verse 4. NLT, he said to him, walk through the streets of Jerusalem, which are the people, and put a mark on the foreheads of all who weep and sigh because of the detestable sins being committed in their city. If you're not woke to the abominations of Babylon right now, we don't know what to tell you, man. You should be in outrage of what you see going down in Great Babylon right now. But the men that's truly, as well as those women, those very few women that are truly upset and not down with this system, the Lord got something heavy waiting. That's this mark is called the Thawah. The Thawah. Thawah in the scriptures. Thawah means a mark, a sign as for exemption from judgment. The final test. And if you don't have this mark, this shield, which is basically, this is what the men of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is going to be walking with right here. This represents the protection, the exemption. Psalms 34 verse 7, the angels of Yahweh encampeth round about them that fear him. That's the shield. The Lord is going to put his angels with those that sigh and cry for the abominations done in the midst thereof in this place, Great Babylon. This place is done. Now the final result is putting a chip in your forehead or in your hand, and they get this thing running. They are hitting the floor running. You are to be very afraid right now if you playing around with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. You are to be very afraid right now, because the angels of the Lord won't be camping around you, your mother, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your children, nothing. You are on your own, and Esau is going to devour you, man. Without the protection of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, the Lord going to allow his sword, which is Esau, to devour you. The angels of Yahweh encamp round about them that fear him and delivereth them. And if we don't get that deliverance, the Lord is about to start swinging his human-made sword, which are these Edomites. It's time to work, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. This is Psalm 17, verse 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which are you Edomites, which is thy sword. Without the protection of Yahushua, the sword, these Edomites are going to come down. You're going to lose. You're going to have to take this chip to go into stores like this, CVS, some over here. You got the Quick Check. You got the LQ liquor store over here. You got to get gas for your car. You got to pay your mortgage. All these worthless things that you're going to be worried about. You're going to have to take this device. All these people are going to have to take this device. And the Lord is not playing. So we getting down with the Lord. We kissing the Son now before it's too late, because we coming to the final hour. These warnings went out. These warnings went out. The trumpet has been blown. This is Revelation 3, verse 10 NLT. Because you have obeyed my command to persevere. I will protect you from the great time of testing. Let's hear this again. The great time of testing is on your ass.
Do you think that it just means everybody gets along with one another? It is a hive mind. It is speak or are suffering from neurological disabilities, likely brought on from the vaccine, that it's just going to be created to help them with these problems. Because remember, Elon Musk, as I've told everybody a million times, is openly on the record talking about how brain-computer interfaces, which is what Neuralink is, are going to be the future smartphones.
There you go. They're going to turn you, your children, your mama, your daddy, those that don't have that that protection. Yeah, you're going to be government property. An android, what goes back to the word Andrew, which is a human phone. They're going to turn you to an android. This is not the time to play games. Take these warnings, take these videos, take it serious. You're running out of time, Jake, because you have obeyed my command to preserve. I will protect you from the great time of testing. When you can't go to the ATM, when you can't pull out your Apple Pay, when you can't go to your credit card and say, oh yeah, let me pay with my card. And by the way, New York City, the transit system over there, starting this month, everything is tap and go. For the MTA, everything is tap and go. So everything is going tap, 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 swipe, swipe. A cashless society. That's what you've been warned about. The MOTB is here. They're about to start chipping people. They just need that Black Swan event. And it's so many to point at because there's so much going on. And I just got a alert yesterday. There's a major flu outbreak going around. They had to nearly shut down certain parts of Newark Airport because of all the traveling and everybody touching each other in bags and sneezing and coughing. They spread a major virus. So we watch now for that disease X, as they call it. The one that Bill Gates and Melinda Gates said will get your attention this time. So many Black Swan events can shut this place down. They can allow them to start chipping you. You think this is a game? You better come to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai now, and be sincere and submit, because you're running out of time, Jake. It says, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world. In an awkward mini, a geo sense. All around. That's China, Japan, North Korea, South Africa, Ethiopia, Egypt, Europe, the EU, UK, everybody. This is the new plan, the new system that they rolling out. And it's going to be short. The time of the hypocrite is going to be short. But if you playing around with this gospel, you playing around with this understanding, you playing around with these scriptures, the Lord going to get you, man. It says to test. This is a test. This is a test. The majority of people don't know it. They're going to think this is the new way of living. This is the new life. That's what they're going to think. Not knowing this is a test of your faith. This is a test to test those who belong to the world. Where's your focus at, E? Where's your focus at, Jake? Where's your focus at, you heathen? Are you with the Lord? Are you with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah? Or are you with this world? And if you with this world, you with this system, you with this beast system, well, you have to take that charagma. You have to put that charagma in your hand, in your head. You're going to become a computer system. You're going to catch cancer. And the Lord going to torch your ass with these nuclear bombs. You're going to be left down here to burn, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is not playing with this prophecy here, man. It's one of the most deadliest prophecies in the book. And it's happening right before our eyes. Now you tell me time ain't running out, man. It's a very scary time that the world is about to enter into. Giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who told us this truth. A sincere Shalom Labakarium, Shal Yasha'Allah, that's peace to the elect. The Lord's chosen elect of the nation of Yasha'Allah. Time is short. We're running out of time, Jake. Shalom.